Heyo everybody, Haku here with my 91 Days Episode 2 review. And, damn, I wasn't expecting this to get even better than that first episode, but I think I liked this episode even more. Like, both episodes are just amazing. I really love this one. I'm gonna just start out by saying I really loved it. But, let's break it down part by part, and then I'll, give my basic thoughts and score at the end like usual. Also, for those of you that don't really watch my reviews, those of you that are new for 91 days, spoilers for sure. I'm going to be talking about the episode in depth, so I mean, definitely going to be some spoilers in here. So we start out with Vano and Tronco in a car making some booze runs, and they have to hide because because they see another car and they know that Scusa has people making rounds or whatever, and apparently Scusa is the head of the federal bureau that's like cracking down on alcohol because of prohibition and everything. So it was nice to see some information there about that, and apparently Scusa is in the Orco's pocket, I think is what I got from their conversation. A lot of information coming at you really fast, so had to really rewatch this one. But I don't know, it was just such a good scene. Like, every scene in this was such a good scene. But I really loved this opening scene. So they have to get out and hide when the car stops. Some dude comes at Vano with a knife, and he's able to escape under a car. And that's when he finds that Tronco has been killed, and he hangs under the car while it's surrounded to make his escape while the car pulls off. And I believe that it was the Orcos. Yeah, it was the Orcos that made the I'm not sure if they were backed by the Galacias or not. They didn't really make that super clear, but the Orcos did muscle in on their territory by attacking and stealing that run. Though there's nothing they can really do because they also did steal booze from the Orcos. So it's kind of a back and forth type deal. So we get the opening, and oh my god, I was not expecting it to be so good. The opening was straight fire. Like, I got chills just from the opening. It's amazing. Like, just the animation, the style of this is just so freaking good. I have no words. I love this so much, guys. I'm drastically in love with this anime. Like, this has real potential to be my favorite of all time. So sorry if I can't, like, hold it together logically throughout the review like usual, because I'm just really hyped about this show. So day 2, we're at a party for a wedding between the son of Don Galacia, who is Ronaldo, and the daughter of Don Vanetti, Fio. And we see Vano, Corteo, Nero, and Bruno, or Angelo. I'm just going to call him Bruno most of the time, probably, because that's his pseudonym that he's going by, and that's what I hear the most. So it's what kind of stuck in my head. But those four are together, and we get to meet Barbaro, who is the brains of Nero's operation. And I really like Barbaro already. I really liked Vano as well. He was really cool. So basically we find out the Galacias that are marrying into the Vanettis, or intermarrying with them, pretty much own Chicago. So apparently they are very strong, probably have a lot of firepower. So I think they may come in later in the series and be an even bigger bad than the current Orcos and Vanettis that are sort of both bad. But yeah, so it was really cool. And also Don Galacia, we get confirmation that in 3 months, which I guess is going to be the end of our 91 days, he's going to be at the Playhouse opening. I'm expecting the Playhouse opening just to be this huge big sequence that's going to be the finale. Because, yeah, 3 months, that'll be their 91 days. Oh man, I'm just so hyped even thinking about what we have between then and now and what we're getting there. So we do find out that Vince, the guy that killed Testa, Angelo's father, is the Don now. He has the scar on his face and everything from the knife. Really cool. And we also find out that Nero seems to have some disagreements and some issues with how the family does things, and he kind of has his own conflict of interest there. So Vano is angry about the marriage, and Bruno ends up like gaining his trust by wrecking Ronaldo. Really cool scene, really funny, and I don't know. I really loved Vano and Barbaro here. They were really cool. And from the wedding, we actually go to Nero, Barbaro, the guy that got beat up in the car, and Vano all having dinner together. And like Vano wants to take down the Orcos for revenge, wants to kill Fango, and Nero says, and so does Barbaro. They're both like, we can't really instigate stuff like that, start a mob war or anything. But Nero comes up with a plan, and the plan is going to be for Bruno to kill Fango because he's outside of the family, and he can join the family if he succeeds. And also they say that Bruno can kill Lacrima, who is the mistress of Fango as well, if she's there, and leave no witnesses. If you need to kill her, kill her. And also something like, as soon as Vano mentioned his first kill and they took us away from it, I was like, okay, he's going to be the one that shot Testa when Testa was going after Vince. So I kind of knew that that twist was coming as soon as they cut away like that. Like, that was foreshadowing in the heaviest. But still good. It gave you just enough to say, okay, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen, but didn't like overdo it to where like there was no doubt, because there was still some doubt. He could have been talking about something else, of course. So we find out about the letter Bruno got, and it's apparently a friend of Testa's offering to help him with his revenge. Now, as for who I think wrote it, it could honestly be anybody, because I think there are a lot of characters like Skusa and the Galacias and Orcos that we haven't even really met yet. But I would guess it's either Barbaro, because that's just my gut feeling, it's Corteo and he's just playing dumb about it, or it's actually Nero and the whole thing has been a setup. Those are my three top guesses right now for who sent the letter. But anyway, we cut to Bruno playing drunk outside of the apartment complex, I guess, and this other dude that I don't even remember seeing before from the Venettis distracts Serpente and gets him away. So then Bruno sneaks in, goes up to the room, and I died. I lost it. Fango is the best. I freaking love Fango so much. Oh man, it was freaking hilarious. Because I was expecting like Bruno to just bust in and shoot him up while he was banging his mistress, and then he busts in and it's just this fat chick whipping him, and I died. I lost it. I was completely done. So we got really cool gunfight from there, and of course Fango escapes because he's a complete badass, and Serpente gets taken down by Vano. Vano takes Serpente to Tronco's grave and kills him on the grave. Really amazing scene, because we find out, of course, from his knife that Serpente is the one that killed Tronco, because Vano remembered the knife. Well, then Vano gets friggin' turned on by Bruno or Angelo, and he shoots him. Really amazing stuff. So of course we find out that the three guys that killed Angelo's family were Vano, Nero, and Vince. So they are probably going to be the prime targets of this revenge plot. And but I think things are going to get a lot more complicated. We still have a lot more to see, I feel. And also then Bruno goes back to Nero and tries to spin the story, and he takes him out to the graveyard. And while Vano's body is still there, Serpente is missing. So we didn't necessarily see where he got shot or how or anything. So he could have always survived and escaped, or somebody could have came and took him, or it could all be a setup to begin with. So lots of great stuff from that cliffhanger that we're gonna get answered next episode. Probably we're gonna get a lot of stuff happening. But it looks like Nero is not trusting Bruno very much right now. And with pretty good reason, because it looks like it's pretty obvious that he killed Vano at this point. So basically, the story was beyond brilliant. The animation was absolutely incredible. I really loved the music as well. Just the whole style of it is amazing. It's incredibly made. Not even mentioning the story that I also mentioned, that is just downright amazing. Like, this is way past what I would normally give a perfect score to. So I'm gonna give it another 10 10 whippings out of 10. I love Fango so much. He's gotta be my favorite character right now. He's hilarious. Hilarious and a badass. He's just kind of not right in the head. But thank you so much. Said a lot in this one too. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like this video. Comment down there. Tell me what you thought of the episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more 91 Days, Fukigen no Mononoke, Taboo Tattoo, and more. And follow on Twitter if you want as well. I'll try to keep you updated there as best I can on everything. And that's it. So thank you one last time for watching, and I will see you all next time.